I've got everything together. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, wherever you are. Great day, great day. It is Thursday already. The weekend is almost upon us, almost upon us. I'm still got a full stomach from last night. I was invited for, what we call that, Taco Wednesday. Oh, fantastic, fantastic. I'm still suffering. But a little bit tired this morning. Worked a little bit late last night, but not a problem. First of all, I got to get into this chat that we're doing this morning. Wow, you guys, unbelievable. Thanks for, Let me just have a look there. Get that out the way. Unbelievable. Ronnie, Switzerland, David, USA, Ireland. Yes, Maria. Hey, thanks for See, this is what I like about this community. You ask them to do something, they do something. Wouldn't we all? Some people would love to have children like that. Thanks a lot, you guys. Thanks a lot. I'm going to try to note down where you're all from, kind of make a list out of it, just that when we talk to you, that we can check that list and say, yes, we know, I don't know, the last David from Guam or something like that. So thanks a lot for that. That was great. I didn't even have a look. What was the poll this morning? Let me have a look. I think we did put out a poll this morning, so let me have a look what that was. There we go. What do you think is the biggest sports city in the USA? New York with 33%. Well done. Los Angeles and Chicago with 27%. And Boston comes in fourth spot. All right. Listen, let's get into it because we've got a little bit to talk about this morning. I'll check the poll afterwards. Obviously, I have the NBA, the NHL, the Major League Baseball. We have sumo, we have darts, we have golf. We have the Ice Hockey World Championships. And a little bit of rugby info and stuff like that. So, we'll get straight into it. But thanks for all everybody in the chat for putting out those infos and stuff like that. Fantastic. We're up to 46,851. We're getting there slowly but surely. It's started to tick over. So this morning I thought I'd start a little bit different. I'm going to start off with the sumo. I watched a little bit of that last night. Vern told me there's a channel I can watch it on, so I watched all the highlights last night. Quite impressive. So I'm going to go through some of the stuff. And once again, my pronunciations, enjoy them. Takara Fuji, he lost to Watataka Kage. So Watataka Kage is 3-1 now. There was a Yorikiri. I wrote that up yesterday. Driving the opponent out the ring backwards while maintaining a constant grip on his the Mawashi. Okay, so I learned that last night. Some interesting moves there. This one guy even got through backwards and stuff like that. That was interesting. What is it? Then Daeshu, he's still 4-0. He beat Takayasu. Hiradomi, he lost to Kirashima. Onosato, the main man at the moment in wrestling, he is 4-0. He beat that was a quick and easy fight. And I learned something last night. Actually, he lost the last two fights to Oho. So Oho is his nemesis, put it that way. But he took care of business. Then Wakamoto Haru, he lost to Kota Sakura. Kota Sakura did need a win, not doing too well. And then Horushu, the Yokozuna, he lost again to Abi. Abi, very impressive win. People were not happy there with Horoshu. They were throwing their cushions onto the, I don't know what you call that, into the ring. I'll just put it like that way, into the ring. So that was very easy. But this guy, Daeshu, he is trying to become Ozeki, is what I heard. So we'll see what happens there. Then the fixtures for today. Watataka Kage will take on Kirashima. Daeshu will take on That should be a major good fight. I'll be watching the highlights of that tonight. Hiradomi will take on Kota Sakura. Onosato will take on Tamawashi. He's going to get washed. And Horoshu will take on Gonoyama. Should get a win there, Horoshu, because Gonoyama not doing too well at the moment. Let me have a look. I know Bird's got some. What the fuck are you laughing about, man? I'm waiting for your sumo update is what I'm waiting for. Then we move into the North American Sports League. And there's some interesting results there. Now let me have a look. Okay, I got all this a little bit here in my card. Okay, well, we'll do it like this. Here we go. There's the results of yesterday. The Knicks, they couldn't finish the job against the Celtics without Jason Tatum, so they will go into a game 6, but it will be in New York. They lost 127 to 102. The Warriors have been eliminated. They lost 110, 121 to the Timberwolves, so the Timberwolves move on there. Let's have a quick look. Those are the series. So the Timberwolves are waiting for their opponent. The Pacers are waiting for their opponent. The Nuggets and the Thunder will resume their series tonight. Then in the NHL, you see, that's because you mix football and NHL, because you have the Carolina Panthers in the North American League in football. No, the Florida Panthers beat the Maple Leafs 6-1, so they're leading that series 3-2. And the Oilers in overtime beat the Golden Knights 1-0, and the Golden Knights are out. So what does that mean? The Golden Knights are out. So the Oilers' first team into the semifinals. They are waiting for their opponents. The other series, you can see, Stars up 3-1, Panthers up 3-2, and the Hurricanes 3-1 against the Capitals. They will all resume this evening. Then, don't forget, this evening we do have the darts. These will be the pairings for tonight's darts. It's not Premier League night 11, it's Premier League night 15. There's the information. We'll be live at about 8 o'clock. 8:05 this evening, so Central European time, so please join us for that. So did I get all that out the way? Then we have a big round of North American sports here with the baseball. A lot of games to be played. Don't be irritated with the Twins and the Cardinals games being there twice. They had doubleheaders due to the postponed games from yesterday. So the Minnesota Twins played twice against the Orioles, and they beat the Orioles twice. Once they beat them 6-3, and once they beat them 8-6. The Cardinals and the Phillies squared off twice last night. The Cardinals lost the first game 1-2, but then they bounced back and they beat the Phillies 14-7 in the second. The Brewers knocked off the Guardians 9-5. The Diamondbacks and the Giants in a close one, 8-7 for the Diamondbacks. The Yankees beat the Mariners in a tight one, 3-2. The Angels beat the Padres 1-5. Athletics and Dodgers are still going at it. The Red Sox lost to the Tigers 6-5. But as you all know, it is baseball, so there is a lot more to come. Oh, let me just pull that down for you boys. Here we go. The Nationals beat the Braves 5-4. The Marlins beat the Cubs 3-1. The Rockies lose and lose and lose and lose again. They lost to the Texas Rangers 3-8. The Royals lost to the Astros 4-3. The Pittsburgh Pirates knocked off the New York Mets 4-0. The Tampa Bay Rays slumped 1-3 to the Blue Jays. And the Chicago White Sox beat the Cincinnati Reds 4-2. So, give me a break, take a sip of tea, check out the chat quickly. Well done. Yes. Stick your well done up your Mawashi. There you go. No. Dicky from Cork. Okay, all right. So a lot of people. We had 64 votes this morning. Fantastic. Don't forget, tomorrow morning is Super Rugby with me, 9 o'clock live, Central European time. And in the evening, me and Vern will do the URC Rugby. It's the Stormers against the Cardiff Blues in an epic battle. It could, for the winner of this, it could mean everything. For the loser of this, it could mean everything. So check that out. Then, of course, today is the golf. That is the PGA golf today. And that starts off. And I'm just going to put out the world rankings there for you quickly. Scotty Scheffler ahead of Rory McIlroy, Sander Schauffele, Corin Morikawa, and Justin Thomas. Ludwig Arbach is also there. Hideki Matsuyama, Russell Henley, Sepp Straka, an Austrian. What is going on? Austrians in golf, and Shane Lowry. Yeah, that's going to start today. Look, the PGA's kind of got it really nicely because one of the groups is going to be Sander Schauffele, Scotty Scheffler, and Rory McIlroy. The only one group, so it's going to be quite interesting to see them do their stuff there. Well done. There we go. Then we move on. It was the golf, the ice hockey world championships are going on. Big game today. Epic battle. Switzerland, Hopschwitz against Deutschland. It's going to be an epic one. That's going to be at 4:20 this afternoon. I was actually thinking of doing a watch along for that, but I don't think I'll be at home by that time. But let's have a look at the results of yesterday. Slovakia beat France 2-1. The USA in overtime against Norway. US boys are not getting up to speed. A lot of my US friends were in here this morning. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with the US boys? Got to get a few hamburgers in there, man. Sweden destroyed Latvia 6-0, and Denmark took care of Kazakhstan. Then today, of course, Finland will play Slovenia, Switzerland will play Germany, Canada will play Austria, and the Czech Republic will play against Hungary. Let's have a look at those tables. At the moment, Sweden out front in Group A. Got a game more than Canada. Canada win today. They can draw level. Finland, Austria and France, they got to do something if they still want to make those playoffs. See what happens there. Then in Group B, Germany on top. Yes, they've played against, I think they've played against Hungary, Denmark and Kazakhstan. So they haven't played against any of the top teams yet, but hey, you can only beat what's in front of you. So well done to the Germans on top of the league there, followed by the Czechs, the USA and Switzerland. Let's see what the Swiss can do today. With a win today, we can go all the way to the top of the table. So that was the ice hockey for this morning. Hey, listen here. Once again, I just want to say thank you very, very much for the Cornell Hendricks. Okay, so Brian has given us some. Brian the Bear. Brian, where's your icon? You have to renew. You have to renew, son. You need to renew now. You get the red icon. Apparently, Cornell Hendricks has passed away from a fatal heart attack. Well, if that is the case, all our condolences to him and well, obviously not to him, but to his family. And rest in peace, my friend. Rest in peace. Brian, where's your flag and where's your city? You have to come get on with the program here, Brian. We'll be done ASB, sir. Jawohl, I like that. Jeez, my influence that I have on these people, I love it. Nah, I'm just joking. No. So that was the sports roundup for Thursday. Hey guys, join us this evening for the darts. That should be a lot of fun. Vern's sumo update should be coming out today or tomorrow. Then the Formula One preview for the Italian Grand Prix should be coming out as well. Let's see if Ferrari, the team I call the Donkeys, can do anything. And then, of course, tomorrow the weekend starts in all force. Listen here. Morning show at 7. 9 o'clock we have rugby. Hurricanes against Highlanders. 11:30 we have rugby. That is going to be the Waratahs against the Crusaders. Then we have the URC in the evening at 7. At 9, we have Manchester United against Chelsea. And then on Saturday, we have 5 rugby games. So you won't get bored. Stick with the channel. Hit that notification button. Hit that like button. Oh, I better do that. Otherwise, my political advisor, I don't even know where I've got that anymore. There you go. Do all the things that you're supposed to do. You know what you're supposed to do. And if you do not mind, or if you like, if you want to, help out the channel, do a membership. So see you guys later this evening at about quarter past 8 Central European time for the darts, and have a wonderful morning, afternoon and evening, and see you guys soon.